Yoga Club. Hello! Our theme for Yoga Club this week is Woodland Magic. Get ready for hoots and bunny hops through the trees as we meet up with some of our favourite woodland creatures. Owls, foxes, rabbits, deer and little cheeky mice. Before we mosey on down to the woods, let's hear about you and some of your fantastic messages. Hello to Rian and happy 6th birthday for the 19th of May. I loved reading about your hobbies like gardening and engineering, and that you love your yoga and meditation too. Thank you for your lovely message. A big hello to Keegan from Ontario, Canada, and thank you for the wonderful ideas, Keegan. Ninja Turtles, Disney World, Lego Star Wars, and Jake and the Neverland Pirates. All of these would be amazing yoga adventures. Hello to Rowan, who is 5 and loves to do yoga every day. Fantastic, Rowan. Rowan is keen to see a My Little Pony yoga and another Pokemon one. Yes, I know a few of you would like another Pokemon adventure. Thanks to Taryn and Rowan for writing in from Tampa, Florida. Hello to Leilani, who is 6 and lives in Germany. Leilani is a big fan of the washing machine disco song, which is so much fun. I love it too. Leilani would also like to add another vote for My Little Pony. I am inching closer to making that happen, Leilani. Let's see if we can. Thanks so much for sending such a beautiful photo of you holding a very smiley baby. Hello to Winnie. Winnie has completed her yoga quest and loved it so much that she wants to do a new one. Well done, Winnie. Remember, you can try Yoga Quest 2 if you haven't already by getting your map pack at cosmickids.com/Yoga Quest. Thanks to Lucian, who was excited that someone had suggested Dragon Masters for a yoga adventure and would like to add another vote for that. I need to read these books. They do sound amazing, and also, like, the story would be really, really good for a yoga adventure. I will check it out. Thanks, Lucian. Hello to Patience, who has started her yoga quest and is on her way from Sharks Bay to the next world. Go, Patience. Patience would like to see SpongeBob SquarePants as a yoga adventure and would like a happy birthday shout out for Eliana Matthew, who was 13 on March 18th. Happy birthday, Eliana! Thanks so much for the gorgeous picture, Patience, of you in your amazing favourite outfit. I love those stripes and a skirt that swishes out when you spin. I love it. Hello to Ruth, who is 4.5, nearly 5, and from Massachusetts. Ruth loves the moment in Frozen when we shoot ice from our hands. Yes, it's really fun, that part. She'd like a yoga adventure about a blue jay. How lovely would that be? Beautiful birds. Thanks, Ruth. Hello to Delia, who has been doing a new yoga club every day. Wow, that's amazing. She's been joined by her kitten, Lucy, who likes to sit on the end of her yoga mat when she's practicing her yoga. I love it when the animals joining. Thanks, Delia. Hello to Katerina, or Rena, as your mum calls you, or Kat, as your friends call you. Can I call you Kat too, please? Yes? So Kat is 11 and lives in Pleasant Hill, California. Thank you so much for the ideas, Kat. Descendants, LOL Surprise, Frozen 2 and Roblox. Thanks for the extra ideas for how Roblox and LOL Surprise could work. I loved reading your message. Hello to Isabel, who is 5, and Jude, who is 3. They do their Cosmic Kids in the afternoon and love the Coco the Butterfly adventure. I adore that adventure as well. I love your video of you both doing fairy floss, and well done, Isabel, for following along with those floss moves so brilliantly. Hello to Emmeline and Sister Maggie. I live in England and I'm sure you can make yoga movies too. I'm so glad you enjoy the Alice and Twilight the Unicorn yoga adventures. Hello to Sukanya from Pune in India. Thanks for the message and for the idea to do Elena of Avalor as a yoga adventure. I will take a look. A big hello to Aylin, who is nearly 5 and lives in Denver, Colorado. It's lovely to hear how you do yoga as a family, and that Alan the camel camel is Eamon's favourite. I love that adventure too. I like to imagine Alan is like a camel version of Indiana Jones. Thanks for the idea to do a tiger and wolf yoga story. They'd be great characters. Final shout out goes to Hannah Bell Pendleton, who lives in Washington DC. Hannah Bell has been distance learning in pre-K3 and is going to be 4 on May the 20th. Well, happy birthday. And did you know, Hannah Bell, May 20th is also my birthday too. So we share a birthday. That's super wonderful, that connection. And I love that we'll both be celebrating our birthdays on that day. Please keep writing in to yogaclub@cosmickids.com and I'll always read your messages and make sure to say hi in our yoga clubs. Let's get into our yoga now and enjoy a good ramble in the woods and see who's about. Let's have a lot of fun.
Hello everyone, welcome to Cosmic Kids. I'm Jamie and this is your place for yoga, stories and fun. It's easy, just copy the moves I do and enjoy the adventure. Now we always start in the same way, and that's by sitting on our bottoms with our legs crossed. And we bring our hands together at our hearts and we say our secret yoga code word, which is Namaste. Ready? After 3. 1, 2, 3. Namaste. There. Now we're ready to begin. Now, shall we find out who our story is about today? Yes? Let's look through the cosminoculars. Bringing your thumbs and fingers together, have a look through. Wow! Would you look at that? It's so pretty. Goodness me! Can you see the picture? Can you see what it is? It's a silver fox! It's Fernando, the silver fox of the night. Look, he's doing yoga. Fernando's doing aeroplane pose. Oh, Fernando, he's very good at showing us what the dark is all about, and so we don't have to be scared of it anymore. Right, let's get ready for a nighttime adventure with Fernando, the silver fox. We want to be able to see in all directions, so we get our necks warmed up. We look all the way down and all the way up. All the way down and all the way up. Coming back to the middle, we look over one shoulder and over the other shoulder. Over one shoulder, over the other shoulder. And back to the middle again. We tilt our ear towards our shoulder. And we come back to the middle. We tilt our ear to the other shoulder. And yes, there we go, getting a lovely stretch round our necks. Then we go round in a circle, all the way round one way, and round in a circle, all the way round the other way. There, now we've got a nice warm neck. Time to make a sandwich, I think, for a midnight snack later. We put our legs out long and we butter our bread. Ready? Butter, butter, butter. Butter, butter, butter. Bit more. Butter, butter, butter. Tiny bit more. Butter, butter, butter. There, that's probably enough butter. Arms out wide. We're going to twist round and get something really healthy for our sandwich. Let's get some cucumber. Crunchy cucumber. We twist around, get the cucumber, and we go chop, 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 chop. Chop, 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 chop. Lovely. Now we take our arms out wide again, and let's get some squishy tomatoes. We twist around and get our squishy tomatoes, and we go squish, 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 squish. Done. We lift our arms up nice and tall, bending our knees a little bit so we can put the top slice of bread on our sandwich. There, Now we're ready. We cross our legs and we lean over one way to get a torch to put in our backpack. We reach behind us and pop it in, using our other hand to help it go inside. Then we reach over the other way for our cosminoculars, and we put our cosminoculars in our backpack as well, using our hand to help them in. There. Now, we're ready to go. We just need to wait until it gets dark enough, so we hide in bed. Coming to your bottom, bend your knees, feet flat, hands behind your bottom, lift yourself up into a bed shape. We need to be as quiet as a mouse. Shh. Coming onto your knees, tuck yourself down into a little mouse shape and breathe slowly until it gets dark. Let's have a look and see if it's dark enough. We wiggle forward onto our tummy. Put our hands underneath our shoulders and lift ourselves up to have a look out the window. And yes, it's really dark now. Time to go. We tiptoe down the stairs very quietly. Shh. We get to the bottom and then we put on our boots. Lifting up one foot, trying not to wobble. We put on one boot. Whoop. And we put on another boot. Let's lift up the other leg, trying not to wobble. Whoop. There, 2 boots. We lift up one hand. We put on our glove, twiddling our wrist around in a circle. Then we put on our other glove, twiddling our other wrist around in a circle. Finally, we wrap up warm in a big warm coat. There, now we're ready to go outside. Coming to your knees, we open the gate very quietly. Take your leg out to the side and lift your arm up to the sky. Open the gate. Ooh. Bring your knees back to the middle again and take your other leg out to the other side. We close the gate, lifting your arm. Ooh. Right, we're ready to go. We're outside. Yay! But it starts to rain. Pitter-patter, 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 pitter-patter. All over us. We're getting really wet. And the mud is getting really squodgy. Coming to the side, take a big muddy step. Squidge. And let's take another one. Squodge. Into the woods. We come to a big hollow tree. Standing tall, put one foot on top of the other and your hands together at your heart. Grow your tree up tall and, I think it's time for the tree test. Are you feeling strong or wibbly wobbly? Let me see. I'll try and blow you down and let's see whether you fall over. Ready? I don't believe it. I can never blow you down. You're very, very strong indeed. Let's try the other foot. Coming back, put the other foot on top this time. Hands together at your heart. Grow your tree up tall and let me see. Can I do it this time round, I wonder? I'll try and blow you down again. Ready? I couldn't blow you down again. Goodness me. You are a very strong tree. Now this tree is where Fernando, the silver fox, lives. It's his house. Jump your feet wide, hands above your head, making a house shape. And here he is, darting out of his house like a very sleek silver fox. Come to your knees. He takes out one arm and one leg and darts. Then he takes out another arm, another leg, and darts. He says, "Buenas noches, amigos. Come with me. I will show you how amazing the dark can be." Oh, this sounds exciting. And off we go, trotting with Fernando. Trot, 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 trot. It's fun being out in the dark with Fernando, the silver fox. And the moon is huge in the sky. A big full moon beaming down on us. So it's not that dark at all, actually. He leads us to a very dark-looking cave. Hands down, tuck your toes, lift your bottom and make a cave shape. There look to be some rather big, scary shadows in this cave, and we're not sure about them. We sit ourselves down and tuck ourselves up into a little ball, rubbing our ears because we're a little bit scared of the dark, especially big, scary shadows that we think are monsters. Fernando says, "Amigo, do not be afraid. Open your eyes and have a look. It is nothing to be scared of." So we open our eyes, and sure enough, it's not a big scary monster. It's a little bat hanging upside down from the top of the cave. Standing up, turning around. Take your legs wide and bend all the way forwards, putting your hands down on the floor so you can look through your legs. Yay!
Hello, I'm Bot, the bat. I'm just practising hanging upside down from the ceiling of the cave.
We give him a little wave and a smile. Cheese! He wasn't a scary thing at all, just a little bat. Fernando says, "Come, we must go to have more fun in the dark." And off we go to the lake. Sitting on our bottoms, we bring our feet together, making a big wide diamond shape with our feet and our legs. We look down into the lake and what's that? We can hear clumpy, clumpy footsteps, and they're coming this way. Taking your legs out wide, holding your ankles. What could it be, we wonder? A big scary monster? Clump, 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 clump. Maybe a dinosaur. Clump, 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 clump. Oh no, it's going to eat us. We hug ourselves up into a little ball again and give our ears a rub. Fernando says, "Amigo, do not be afraid. Open up your eyes and take a look. Nothing to be afraid of." So we do. And sure enough, he's right. It's not a big scary monster. It's Twilight, the unicorn of dreams. Coming up onto one knee, everybody. Bring your arms up tall and like Twilight, the unicorn of dreams. She wouldn't be able to spread her starshine for good dreams unless it was dark, so she needs the dark. She bows her horn. Ooh. And off she goes. Phew, again, something we didn't need to be afraid of in the dark. Just Twilight, the unicorn of dreams. Fernando leads us to a crooked branch for a little rest. We lie down on the ground and put our arms out wide. We bend our knees and take them over to one side, like a crooked branch, and then over to the other side, like a crooked branch. We decide to share our midnight snack. Remember, our sandwich with Fernando the silver fox while we rest here. Sitting up, crossing your legs. We're ready for our sandwich. We eat it up. And we rub a hand on our tummies and pat our heads at the same time. Well done, everybody. All of a sudden, the ground starts to rumble and shake. Oh no, what could it be? We're going to get swallowed whole. Oh no, it's the dark. We're so scared. We give ourselves a hug again and we close our eyes and rub our ears. Fernando says, "Amigo, open your eyes. Nothing to be afraid of. Take a look." And sure enough, out of the ground pops a little mole. On your tummies, hands under your shoulders, he wiggles up out of the ground. "Hello? What? Sorry, am I in the wrong place? Oh, all right. I'll go back then. Bye." And he wiggles back into his little hole. So, yes, we didn't need to be afraid of the little mole. Amigo, it is time for you to go home. I hope you have enjoyed your time in the dark. Punch it in. Oh, okay. We just punched it in with Fernando the silver fox. But before you go with my friend, the Tooth Fairy. She needs the dark as well. Of course, the Tooth Fairy. And here she comes. Standing up, she flutters in. Ah, fluttering her fairy wings, she lands gracefully on one leg and twiddles around in a circle. Ah, we're going to go home with the Tooth Fairy. We can't wait. Bye, Fernando. We take the Tooth Fairy's hand and we fly, lifting ourselves up, gliding through the air, trying not to wobble. Yay! Seeing if we can swap our legs now as well, lifting up the other leg. Wow, it's amazing flying with the Tooth Fairy. Of course, she needs the dark to make her work as well. So, the dark is never as bad as we think. We arrive back at our house and we land on our windowsill. Oh. She opens the window and we creep inside. She blows us a kiss. And inside, our room is still. We come to sit and notice the dark all around us. We can see our toys, all our things, and our big comfy bed, which is calling us. We get into our comfy bed and get ourselves long and relaxed, lying all the way back. The dark's not that bad. We've realised so many things about it today with our wonderful story with Fernando, the silver fox of the night. He's the coolest fox in the world. And the night is pretty special. If it wasn't for the dark, there would be no Tooth Fairy. There would be no Santa Claus. Now we realise how special the dark is, how magical it is, how wonderful. It gives us time to rest. What a lovely story. We start to wake up again, wiggling our fingers and our toes, letting our wrists come around and our ankles come around in a circle. We bring our knees up to our chest and have a little hug with them. We roll over onto our side and start to sit up. Coming back to our cross-legged position, just as we started, with our hands together at our hearts. And we finish just the way we started, with our secret yoga code word. Ready? After 3. 1, 2, 3. Namaste. Well done, everyone. That was amazing. I hope you're never afraid of the dark again, because it's not as scary as we think. Well done. I'll see you all next time for another Cosmic Kids adventure. Bye-bye. Everyone, welcome to the Cosmic Kids Yoga Disco. I'm Jamie and this is your place for yoga, dancing and lots of fun. It's easy, just copy the moves I do and enjoy the disco. This one's called Bunny Bounce, where we do our bunny hop move.
Can you see the bunny bounce through the hedgerows and the fields? Then he stops and lifts his nose before kicking up his heels. We can all be bunnies too, if we crouch down on our toes. Wobbly, get set, go. Let's strike that bunny pose. Now to bounce, 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 you put your hands down, down. Then you hop up your feet to the bunny hop, bunny hop, bunny hop beat. Bounce, 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 bunnies is all I see. Bounce like a bunny, hop like a bunny, bounce like a bunny, hop like a bunny. If you hop like a bunny, you can bounce like a bunny, you can hop till the day is done. You put your hands down, down, then you hop up your feet to the bunny hop, bunny hop, bunny hop beat. How we love to bounce all day, skip and hop and jump and play, bouncing in the sun. Being bunnies is so much fun. That's the bunny bounce, the bunny bounce, the bunny bounce, the bunny bounce. If you hop like a bunny, you can bounce like a bunny, you can hop till the day is done. Before we say goodbye, let's bunny bounce one more time. Now that hop is in your feet, let's go everyone with the bunny hop beat.
Cosmic Kids Yoga Pose Universe. Mouse pose. Coming down to kneel with your big toes to touch, taking your knees nice and wide to make some space. Now fold your body all the way forwards, letting your head rest on the floor, your arms down by your side, and let's have a little squeak, 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 like a little mouse. Now the thing I love about mouse pose is that it soothes your mind and it lets your whole body feel lovely and relaxed. Let's just stay here for a while and enjoy a little rest. And if you stay here long enough, you may even grow some ears and a tail. Mouse pose. Deer pose. Coming to sit on our bottoms with our legs out long. We bend up one of our knees and we put our foot on the other side of our long leg. Now we stretch up through one of our arms, the same arm as the long leg, and we take our other hand behind us for balance. We bring our elbow to the outside of our knee, sit up tall and stretch and see if we can twist to look over our shoulder like a deer, being very alert, keeping a lookout. Oh, what's going on? Now, deer pose is very good for boosting our brain and for strengthening the legs, the shoulders and the arms. Very good. Now, let's see if we can do it on the other side. Stretching those legs long again, we bend the other knee in. We bring our foot over to the other side and stretch up with our arm. We bring our elbow to the outsides of our knee. We take our hand behind us, sit up tall and look over our shoulders, being a little nervous deer, keeping a lookout. What's going on? Ah! Deer pose.
Peace out. Magic Treehouse.
Hello, Jamie here. Welcome to Peace Out. Time to enjoy a special story in our imagination. And you are in this story. First, very importantly, find a spot to lie back or sit down and make yourself as comfy as can be. Now to make your body all floppy. A really fun way to do this is to pretend you're a marshmallow person. That's right, like you are made of marshmallows. Soft, squishy arms and legs. A body like a pillow. And a squishy, squashy marshmallow soft head. That's it. Super soft and gooey. Well done. Now you're as soft as a melted marshmallow. Keep your eyes open and take a few big, deep breaths. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Can you do 2 more? Wonderful. And on your next big breath out, let your eyes close. Ah, that's it. Now you've made yourself as relaxed as can be, your mind can play and take you on a really fun journey as you hear the words. Ready? Okay then, let's begin. You are standing in a beautiful garden. There are flowers everywhere. There are all sorts of colours. Yellow flowers, blue petals, green stems. Everywhere you look, you notice their bright colours. They are all different sizes too. Some have tall, skinny stalks with big red heads. Others are small, tiny flowers, all bunched together in a clump. You breathe in and smell their sweet scent. These flowers smell lovely. It's a warm summer's day. The air feels warm on your skin. You can hear a few birds whistling in the trees, singing and tweeting. Some sounds are far away. Others are closer to you. You start to walk through your garden, along some round stepping stones that make a winding path down into the very back of the garden. The flowers line the sides of the path, and you take in their colours and smells along the way. Right at the end of the path is a big tree. The trunk is so wide, you'd have to make your arms as wide as they go to reach the sides of it. You see there is a ladder made of rope and wooden steps dangling down the trunk. This looks fun, you think. Where will it lead? You step up onto the first wooden step of the ladder, and carefully you start to climb up. When you reach the top, a big branch makes a pathway leading you to a front door. This is a house. It's a tree house. Like a real house, but in a tree. Who lives in there, you wonder? You turn the doorknob to open the door. Inside is a lovely big room with pictures on the walls, squishy cushions on the floor, and a big armchair. What a cosy place this is. Sitting in the armchair is someone you know and love. You decide who this is, as they are very special to you. They are smiling and very happy to see you. This person makes you feel very safe and happy. After giving them a big hug, you sit by them on the soft, squishy cushions. You take a moment, enjoying being here, and then you think of something. A question you have, or something you've been wondering about. Anything you like. This is a person you can ask anything, share anything. You know they love you and will understand and be happy to help you. As you ask or tell them what it is you wish to say, they listen to you very carefully, smiling kindly, nodding gently, and hearing your words. They understand exactly what you are trying to say. It feels so good to share your thought and be understood. To have time to think and be listened to. When you have finished asking them your question or telling them your thought, maybe they say something back to you. Whatever they say makes you feel good about yourself. You understand better now and feel glad for having shared, been listened to, and understood. Talking to this person has been fun and helpful to you. They smile at you and you smile back. This is your Magic Treehouse, and you can come back here and see your special person whenever you need. Now you know how much it helps to talk about things. You decide that next time something is on your mind, it'll be a good thing to share it with someone you love and feel safe with. Feeling happy about having this special place, you say goodbye. You walk out, close the door behind you, return back down the big branch pathway, and climb carefully down the ladder into the beautiful garden. As you stand there, the flowers all around in the warm sunshine, you take a moment to notice how you feel. And you sigh, feeling peaceful. Now we return. See if you can notice how your body feels sitting on a chair, or how the floor feels beneath you. Can you hear any other sounds around you? You take a big deep breath and sigh out from your mouth. Have a stretch if you like, and slowly open your eyes.
Now, for just a moment, think about how you feel after that. Do you feel different to how you did before? Sleepy maybe? Or maybe you wanted to stay a bit longer in the Magic Treehouse. Maybe your mind was kind of busy when you were listening, and you were thinking of some other things. That's okay. What's great is that you are learning how your mind works. And knowing your mind better will help you be the best you can be. And most importantly, have a very happy life. That's a good thing, don't you think? Well done you for listening and finding your very own superpower right there in your mind. This is Jamie, saying peace out.